A video came up on my YouTube feed by the name of someone called Satyam Agarwal, a channel name Ek Panchihi. Now this video was called No Friends, No Social Life, No Career at 29. And I had a look at the comments. So many guys going through the exact same thing. And I'm not saying that I went through the exact same thing he has. I'm not 29, I'm 25. But I feel like no matter what age you are, whether you're 42, 52, 33, no matter what age you are, I feel like what I'm going to say is going to be relevant. And I wanted to make a response as someone who's come out on the other side. I've been through what he's going through. I'm not saying exactly the same, but going through the comments and going through what other people are going through, it made me so upset that so many of us are going through the same thing. So many of us guys are going through the same thing, but no one speaks about it, no one talks about it until, a video like that shows up on my timeline. Bro Satyam, this video is for you. I know that whatever you're going through is tough. Whatever you've gone through in your childhood, whatever you've gone through in the past few years, relationship-wise, career-wise, job-wise, it's tough. And I've been there feeling so hopeless, feeling like you have no direction in life. You wake up every single day doing the same things over and over again. And I kid you not, there are still days where I feel like that. There are days where I just feel like I have no direction. I don't know where I'm going, and it's tough. Even though I've come out the other side, I feel like everyone has those kinds of days. And that's okay. It's how we deal with those things. It's how we deal with those days. Now, one of the first things I'm going to say to you, bro, is whatever you've gone through in the past, whatever you've gone through, you just have to own it. I mean, whatever's happened in the past, you have to own it. Childhood trauma, relationships, going through all these different experiences in life, you have to own it. It's happened because of your actions. It's happened because of you. I'm not saying whatever you've gone through as a child, it's your fault. I'm not saying that, but you have to forgive your past self, and you have to forgive no matter who's hurt you. The biggest thing that you can do is forgiving them. That should be the first thing you should do, because that'll release you from the stranglehold of your past self. And that'll open up a new chapter. That'll open up a new door. It'll set the path for you to become a better person. Is by forgiving everyone who's done any harm to you in the past. There's just no way around that. The more that you dwell, the more that you look into whatever has happened, the more that you think about it, you have to forgive it. And there are ways you can go through it. Talking to someone is really important. Therapy is really important. But forgiving them is step one. Now for me, the things I went through, I was in a really dark place. I didn't know what I was doing, and addiction got the best of me. I've made videos about this before. I was addicted to smoking weed. I don't drink, so drinking was I never coped with alcohol, but smoking weed, just as bad. Porn was a big one. Porn, smoking weed, a combination of everything really fucked me up. And I had no idea what I was doing. Every day, the only thing I looked forward to was smoking weed, watching porn, getting that cheap dopamine high. As someone who's gone through that, I know how hard it is looking at the journey ahead of you. But what I can say is, don't look at the mountain ahead, because that's just going to dishearten you. It's going to discourage you looking at the journey ahead of you. I didn't do that. But now that I've come through the other side, now that I've gone through everything, now that I've gone through a whole journey, a whole transformation, what I can say is look at it each step at a time. Each day at a time. Fitness is something that saved me. Fitness allowed me to learn to love myself. Fitness has honestly changed my life, going to the gym. And I'm not saying gym is a replacement for therapy. I'm not saying gym is going to solve everything, but it's one way. Learn to love yourself. challenging yourself every single day, the confidence that it builds in you, it's just something else. I don't know how to describe it. If you had told me when I was going through what I was going through, back in the days when I just had no direction, I was addicted to all these substances. If you told me that, I'm going to get better, I'm going to feel better, I'm going to be where I am today, I would not have believed you. Taking it each step at a time, making those small changes in your life, taking control of your life. I don't know where this notion that we have to have our life set up by this age, that we have to have our life, that we have to have a career by this age, that we have to have a job, we have to have kids, we have to get married by this age. I don't know where this societal norm comes from, and it's fucking insane. I don't know why. I feel like just the pressure in that itself is what discourages a lot of us, brings us down. You're 29. I'm 25. And I know that 25 may seem young, but for me, 29 seems young. For me, 35 seems young. 40 seems young. You have a whole life ahead of you. There is no expectation for you to do anything by this age. And I know that you're going to see people around you, building a career, buying houses, building a family. But the worst thing you can do is comparing yourself to those people. You don't know what they're going through. I know so many people who look like they have their life in control together, but they're not. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do, bro. And I know this is so much easier said than done, but finding something, whether it's a sport, joining a gym, I would say find something physical, something that challenges you, something that builds confidence in yourself. For me, that was gym. For you, that could be a sport, but I would recommend joining gym. I don't know what gym does to your mental health, but it just transforms the way you think about yourself, the way you think about life. It gives you something to look forward to every single day that I wake up, seeing your body change, seeing that your hard work, seeing the result of your hard work every single day. It's something to look forward to. And the amount of confidence it builds in yourself, it's just, I can't describe it. You have to go through it. You have to go through the journey. So finding something that you like doing, a sport or a gym or something that allows you to learn to love yourself again. It was hard for me, bro. It was hard. Stopping what I was doing, stopping the coping mechanisms through weed, through porn, and using gym as a coping mechanism. But that coping mechanism made me feel better about myself. And as I felt better about myself, I felt better. Life was better. It's amazing what physical exercise can do to you, to your mental health. It is insane. I've been there, bro. I've been there. I know what it's like. I don't know what it's exactly like what you're going through, but I know it's similar. I went through something similar. Find something that you like, a sport or a hobby or joining the gym, and be consistent. Just be consistent. Make small changes in your life. Drinking more water, starting to take supplements, creatine, taking care of your health. Because the biggest thing in our life, more than anything, the most important thing is you. Your health is most important. So take control of that. Take control of your life. You're a good-looking guy, my man. You're good-looking. Join the gym, clean up. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to be better. And I know that, especially after a breakup, how you just lose hope on everything. You feel like you're never going to find someone like that again. And I know that it just feels like a building is crashing on top of you and you feel hopeless. You feel like there's nothing to look forward to anymore. You feel lonely. I completely get that. That's life. The most you can do is pick yourself up and keep moving forward. And I know how easy that sounds. I fucking know how easy that sounds, but that's what I did. That's what you should do. Just move forward. Every day is a day where you can improve on yourself. A day where you will improve. It takes time, brother. It does. But you are going to find someone else. You are going to find someone that will love you. I 100% promise you that you will. But first, you have to take care of yourself first. Once you make the changes that you do in your life, eating healthy, joining the gym, doing a sport, trying out different things, trying out different hobbies, trying out different passions, forcing yourself out there. How do you know what you like or don't like until you try out different things? I think it's such a beautiful spot to be in when you don't know what you like, you don't know what your likes, dislikes are, because you have all the reason in the world to try out everything, to see what you like, to see what you're passionate about, to see what you're good at. I don't go all in on that. For me, that's dance. Dance is everything to me. Dance and fitness. So you have to put yourself out there. I reached out to you. Let's get you transformed, bro. Anything to do with fitness, I'm always here to help you out. Anything you want to know, I want to help you out. Create more content. I think you're natural on camera. I'd love to see your transformation. I'd love to see your journey. I'd love to see your fitness journey. I'd love to see you vlog. I'd love to see you try out different things and talk about it. You have a good voice, good looking guy. Help people, bro. You're in such a beautiful spot to help people who are going through the exact same thing you are. So I think it's important that we keep talking about our struggles so that we can be there for each other. And I know that this video, I just talked and talked, but I didn't have a script. I just wanted to talk and I just wanted to say what was on my mind. I'm always here for you, bro. I'd love to help you out. So hit me back if you're interested. I'll get you a workout plan. I'll get you a nutritional plan. Everything you need to get your fitness journey in order.